Today we're gonna make this ultimate Greek omelet called a Froutalia. I'm Nikki Kleckis, and this is Nikki's Modern Mediterranean. To get started on making our Froutalia, which is our Greek omelet, we're gonna start with our Loukaniko, which is basically sausage. We're gonna cook this in the oven for 20 minutes just to get this cooked through. So while our sausage is cooking, I'm gonna get all the other ingredients ready. So I have 5 strips of uncooked bacon, and I'm just gonna cut this up a little bit so I can get this ready. We're gonna cook this on our saute pan. And this omelet is really flavorful. It has lots of ingredients. And we're making this more like a pie, so this could be a great brunch item. And you can serve this, top it with some like feta, some other cheeses. It goes really well with it. So we have our bacon ready here. Next, we're gonna chop up our scallions and our mint. So I'm gonna do 1 bunch of scallions, and I'm gonna clean off these mint leaves, about half a bunch. It's like 1/4 of a cup of chopped mint. So I'll get the mint leaves ready. So when we had our Greek restaurant and brunch started becoming super popular, it was a little bit difficult for us to make, we needed to come up with our little version of Greek breakfast, because in Greece, they don't eat a lot of breakfast. So we used to make this and serve this with a little fruit salad, and it looked really delicious, and it was a great brunch item. So we're gonna have our mint there, chop up our scallions. So now we have our chopped mint, and I'm gonna add that right to the same bowl as our scallions. And next, we're gonna clean our potatoes. So I have 2 Idaho potatoes here. Just gonna peel those. So we have our potatoes cleaned. I'm gonna cut these in about 1/4 of an inch thick rounds. I love potato and eggs, so this is a great addition to this omelet. Perfect. So we have our potatoes, our bacon, our sausage is cooking, our scallions and our mint, and next, of course, we need our eggs. So we're gonna get our 8 eggs here. I'm gonna crack these in the bowl. Bring this over here. And give this a little whisk. Great. And next we're gonna add in 1/2 cup of whole milk to make our eggs nice and fluffy. So whisk that. Next, we're gonna add in our salt and pepper. So I'm gonna do a teaspoon of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. Whisk that. And now all of our ingredients are ready, so we can go cook them on the stovetop. Now it's time to cook our Froutalia. I'm gonna put medium to low heat. Nothing in my pan. I'm gonna first start with cooking our bacon. I'm gonna put our bacon down. Once our bacon has crisped up, like you could see here, we're gonna take these out of the pan, and I'm gonna put them right in this bowl. And this is gonna be our mixing bowl for all of our ingredients. We're gonna cook them one by one and put them all together. Next, we're gonna cook our Loukaniko, which we've cooked in the oven, but we're gonna need to brown the pieces. So I have nice little round pieces here. Look at that nice, beautiful golden brown color. Once you've browned both sides of the sausage, you can take these out of our pan and add them to our bowl with our bacon. So our sausage looks ready. I'm gonna take them out, shaking off the excess fat and oil from this, because we're gonna fry up our potatoes in this delicious oil. Now we're gonna lower the heat and we're gonna fry up our potatoes. So when you're cooking up your potatoes, you can start seeing around the edges, you'll start seeing the potato cook around the edge, which means that's when it's time to flip it. So once we have this nice golden brown color on our potatoes, we can take those out and add them to our mixing bowl of all of our other ingredients. Next, I'm gonna add chopped mint and scallions. And next, of course, our eggs. Let's give that another whisk. Add that right to our mix. And now this mixture, we're gonna take right into our pan. And I'm gonna push all of our ingredients, spread them out all over the pan. This is gonna make a beautiful omelet pie. So we have this on low heat, and you can start seeing that the egg is cooking around the edges of the pan. So I'm just gonna use my spatula to go around the pan because I want the vegetables and the meat to cook inside the egg. And I'm gonna attempt to flip this. If you're not confident on flipping it, then you can also finish this in the oven, but we wanna get everything cooked together, and I'll show you a little trick on how I'm gonna flip it. We're gonna use this big platter. I'm gonna put it on top of my pan. There we go. So I'm gonna put that down. Look at that. Put the pan down, and then I'm gonna slide this back into our pan to cook the other side. So I've slid our omelet back onto our platter, and of course I love feta, so I'm gonna put this on top of the entire omelet before I serve it. This of course is optional. We're gonna put this all over. Look at this amazing omelet. So we're gonna slice up this omelet. You could slice it just like a pie. Look at all this goodness inside this. Sausage, our potato, looks amazing. For the full recipe, visit nikkigleckis.com, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.